Heroes of the Bible. Jonah. This is Jonah. Jonah is a prophet, and his work is to share the word that God told him to say. One day, God asked him to go to the place called Nineveh and tell the people living there to stop being bad. The only problem was that Jonah didn't want to help the people there. He knew they were bad and he wanted them to be punished for their mistakes. So instead of listening to God, Jonah thought he would run away from Nineveh and not to do what God asked him. He ran from the sea where he found a ship that was going to another city. He went to the place called Tarshish, and he was hoping to get away from God. Shortly after the boat left the shore, a very bad storm came up and started tossing the boat around. All the men were very afraid, so they started to throw all their packages and bags overboard in hopes that they won't drown. The captain soon went to find Jonah, who was still sound asleep in the boat. And he said to Jonah, "How can you sleep? Get up and pray to your God. Maybe he can help us." The captain didn't realize that Jonah didn't just believe in any God, but the one true God. Meanwhile, the other sailors decided that the storm was Jonah's fault. That's why they asked Jonah, "What have you done? What God do you believe in?" Jonah told them, "I believe in the Lord, the God of heaven, who made the sea and the land, and I am running away from something God asked me to do. It is my fault this is happening. If you throw me in the sea, the storm will stop." The men didn't want to hurt Jonah by throwing him off the boat, so they tried to row the best they could, but the storm just got worse. So they picked Jonah and threw him away, and the storm immediately calmed and the sea became still. After throwing Jonah, God sent a great fish or a big fish to swallow Jonah. And Jonah was inside the fish for 3 days and 3 nights. The only thing that Jonah is doing inside the fish is to pray. Jonah prayed to God from inside the fish. And that is when God ordered the fish to spit Jonah out from his stomach. Then God told Jonah again to go to the city of Nineveh to tell them what God had said to them. This time, Jonah followed God and went to Nineveh to deliver God's message. And when Jonah got there, he told the people what had happened to him. He warned them that God said that they should stop doing bad things, or in 40 days the city and everything it would be destroyed. And the people of Nineveh stopped doing bad things and turned to God. They were saved because they listened to the message that God given to Jonah. Hi kids, so did you enjoy our story? Okay, again, the title of our story is Jonah and the Big Fish, or Jonah and the Whale. So what is the moral lesson of our story? The moral lesson of our story is that people cannot run away from God's plan. So keep that in mind. Enjoy. See you next week.